vlogger?
Yeah, just for like YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Why are you here?
I'm here to see economic reform for the country. One of the big issues right now, hospitals and other companies like who provide healthcare are cutting nursing hours, like requiring nurses to take care of more patients per nurse in order to save money and make more profit, because they're bound to that. And one of the big side effects right now in Washington State is the fact that starting on everyone's birthday this year, it requires nurses to have 540 hours, about 12 hours or 12 weeks of full-time work. And if you don't get that, your license will be automatically taken away. Continuing education credits are fine, right? You've got continuing education credits. But if you require a job or hours at a place of work, that puts my license in the hands of the corporation. And I also see patient safety issues, because as they cut hours for nurses as far as patient to nurse care ratio, the care ratio goes down and safety suffers. Corporations will get away with it in ways like, oh, it's a surgical floor, we don't know how many patients we're going to have, a little flex. But this is starting in California. The Registered Nurse Relief Network had to protest in California because the main hospitals down there started doing that. More recently, I've heard hospitals here are suffering from the same thing. A manager on a floor of a hospital here said specifically they keep filing understaffing complaints and nothing's being done about it. And in the meantime, people like me have been on this, out there looking for work for 2 years, and because of our experience level, because we haven't had work or we haven't worked in a hospital specifically, aren't getting work.
Okay, what is this?
This is Occupy Seattle.
Okay.
And they're here to talk about corporate personhood. One of the things is corporations are people. Also, starting about the 90s, corporations, because of their charters, were legally bound to make profit as for shareholders. They're not legally bound to other things, but they're legally bound. Their charters got really kind of shifted. There used to be able to be charters for all sorts of things that they could legally bind themselves to, but now that's the primary legal binding, is that corporations are to make profit for shareholders.
Okay. What do you hope to get out of this?
I hope to show the world we have a voice. I hope to start petitioning so that we actually write laws or send information to our legislature in order to change policy as it is, to keep the housing market from crashing the economy, to keep Wall Street from trying to just look at profit and make our employees suffer, sell our jobs overseas. There's a variety of things. I'd like to see reform. Basically, I'd like to see some economic reform.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. I'm sorry that was really long.